for tuning in to University TV. I'm Jessica. We're here at Louisiana State University on top of one of the old Indian mounds that can be seen all over campus. They represent Native American influence on Louisiana's history, and some archaeologists believe these mounds were built more than 5,000 years ago. Pretty cool, huh? Let's go check out the rest of the campus. Louisiana State University is located in Baton Rouge, the state capital of Louisiana. It's just 80 miles up the road from New Orleans and 45 minutes from Cajun country, with a semi-tropical climate that allows for outdoor activities and year-round fun. LSU is located on more than 2,000 acres, bordering the west near the Mississippi River. The campus has approximately 250 primary buildings. Many are listed in the National Register of Historic Places and reflect the style of the 16th century Northern Italian Renaissance era. So can you see students out here on the weekends too?
Yes. Anytime. Even when it's raining outside, people are out here. They're committed to their 4 miles, and it's done, and it's relaxing, and it's just nice.
I'm ready to get a canoe or a kayak or something.
Let's
go out here and have some fun.
I know, and people have.
Plus, there are more than 50 different types of trees lining the campus. In Thomas Gaine's book, The Campus as a Work of Art, he names LSU as one of the most beautiful campuses in America. LSU has more than 23,000 undergrads. 49% are male, 51% female, coming from 110 different countries. The student-to-faculty ratio is 20:1.
We have workshops that students can attend on things like concept mapping, note-taking, effective reading, critical reading, and we also do presentations in classes. Faculty invite us in to talk with classes. We do presentations for student organizations, and we do lots of individual consultations with students who want to find out specifically how do I learn and how can I be most effective.
Automatic admission at LSU is a 22 ACT and a 3.0 high school GPA. Students have to complete one application to be admitted into the university, one application to be considered for entering freshman scholarships, and also to be considered for admittance into our honors college.
The average annual tuition and fees for a full-time student is around $5,000 for in-state residents and around $14,000 for out-of-state residents. The cost per student for on-campus housing ranges from about $4,000 to $7,500 per year, depending on room size and building. Books and supplies average about $1,500 a year. LSU offers more than 235 academic fields of study in 10 senior colleges and 129 graduate and professional programs. LSU's instructional programs include 71 bachelor's, 75 master's, and 54 doctoral degrees. Accounting, biological sciences, engineering, English, kinesiology, and mass communication are just a few common majors among students.
We are one of the few places in the country that has an undergraduate program in political communication, and for students who want to go to law school, want to work on a campaign, want to work for a nonprofit or a governmental agency, and do communications work, this is an unbelievable opportunity.
LSU School of Art and Design is breaking new ground on the lower 9th Ward. Students and faculty are drafting blueprints for redevelopment, designing schoolyards, and building homes in New Orleans. 88% of faculty are full-time members, 66% are tenured, and 85% hold their PhD or terminal degrees.
Just this past year I was at the White House. President Bush gave me an award. It's a presidential award for excellence in science, math, and engineering mentoring, because I do serve as mentor for a lot of students, and many of them come, they think that the sciences are hard, they're not going to succeed. We give them strategies, they're very successful.
You get the experience of a very intimate classroom setting, small classes, accessible faculty, and yet you have all the resources of a huge university that has lots of great research going on.
The Lsu Fighting Tigers are members of the NCAA and the Southeastern Conference. LSU has one of the most successful athletic programs in the nation. Tiger sports teams have won 45 national championships in 9 different sports and have claimed 113 Southeastern Conference titles.
I love LSU. I love Mike the Tiger. You scream, you leave the game with no voice, especially when it's raining. It was a torrential downpour when I was a freshman, but the feeling that you get when you're in Death Valley and you're in Tiger Stadium cheering, I didn't mind being soaked and being wet and even sick the next week.
Make sure you pay a visit to LSU's mascot, which just happens to be a live Bengal tiger named Mike the Sixth. He lives in this pretty awesome 15,000 square foot natural habitat. LSU offers 17 residence halls with architectural styles ranging from Renaissance to modern. LSU also has 4 apartment housing complexes on campus for upperclassmen, graduate students, and those with families.
The best way to be a true student is to really just dive into being on campus. And when you live on campus and you stay in the on-campus house, and specifically here, you just don't have dorms. You live in residential halls, which means there's tutors in some instances, and you really start to get a network of friends.
There are over 300 student organizations at LSU. There is actually an organization for every interest that could be in existence.
The Center for Student Leadership and Involvement has a great website with a complete compiled list of every organization or intramurals team you could wish to join.
You may have heard the buzz about a movie starring Barry B. Benson. Well, LSU alum and tech supervisor Marty Sixkiller is responsible for the B movie and other films including Shrek 2 and 3 and Kung Fu Panda. Hi-ya! Whether you dream of working on the Hollywood stage or majoring in any of the other programs here at LSU, this school's got it all. Make sure you plan to visit soon. For University TV, I'm Jessica. We'll catch you next time.